Hey everyone! So it's been a really long time since I've posted anything that was gastroparesis related, and I've actually been off work on medical leave for several weeks now and had a little bit of downtime, and I thought, hey, why not make a video, just talk about gastroparesis in general and update everybody on where I'm at in my journey with gastroparesis. So yeah, here we go. So I was diagnosed with idiopathic gastroparesis in 2012. Gastroparesis basically means paralyzed stomach. So when you eat food, your stomach will start to contract, break down your food, and move it down the intestinal tract where vitamins and nutrients can be absorbed in the small intestine. For people who have gastroparesis, they have lost partial or all function in the stomach. So because the stomach can't empty itself, food just sits in there for days or even weeks at a time, just wreaking havoc in the body. It causes severe pain, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, weight loss, or weight gain for some, and eventually it causes severe malnutrition. GP does treat everyone different. Some patients are able to manage with just diet changes alone, and others, such as myself, require tube feedings or IV nutrition. In my case, I also have malabsorption issues in my intestines, so even if I am able to keep food down, my intestines can't absorb the vitamins and nutrients, and I don't get any nutritional value from the food that I eat. I do also have colonic dysmotility. So for me, my entire digestive tract is affected. So over the years, I have been dependent on tube feedings. However, my disease did progress pretty quickly to the point where I wasn't even able to tolerate the tube feedings anymore. For the past 3 years, I have been completely reliant on IV nutrition. So basically, I have this central line here in my chest, and I hook this up to an IV pump every day for 16 hours. TPN has been a complete lifesaver for me. I'm able to have a more normal life. I was able to go back to work. I even started dating again and met a great guy and married him. So definitely my quality of life has improved quite a bit since I've been back on TPN. Okay, so with all that said, I wanted to kind of show you what TPN is all about, and you know, kind of where I keep my supplies and how I get it all set up. So here we go. Out here in the garage, we have a refrigerator where I keep all my medical supplies. I have my IV pole, but I don't use it very often just because I'm pretty mobile. But let me show you guys my refrigerator. Here I have some ice packs, mineral water. These are all of my IV vitamins and IV meds. So for example, I've got some insulin here for those days when my blood sugar is not regulating properly. And then I have Marinol. And then all these are IV medications or IV vitamins. So yeah, and then down here I've got my TPN bags. I get one for every day of the week. And then my husband always buys me this coconut water because it's very high in potassium, and my potassium is usually low. Also have some protein shakes down there. And then down here I just have some IV flushes. So yeah, that's what goes in my refrigerator. And then I also have other medical supplies here. Basically everything else that I need, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to show you guys all of that right now. So yeah, I'll go ahead and grab a bag of TPN and show you guys how I get it all hooked up. Okay, so I'm getting ready to hook up my TPN. This is what it looks like. Basically in this bag, it has electrolytes, it has lipids, vitamins, nutrients, trace elements, medication, everything that I need comes in these bags. Once a week, my home health nurse comes and draws my blood, and depending on what my blood looks like, they will change what goes into my TPN bags. So like, for example, this week, my lymphocytes absolute were really low, which means my immune system is compromised. My potassium was low, phosphorus was low, red blood count, hemoglobin, hematocrit, and my MCH, they were all low. So basically, I'm very anemic right now. My potassium being really low consistently has been an issue for me. So I do have to go in a lot for IV infusions. So also, before I get this going, I forgot to show you guys, I also have IV vitamins. So these vitamins, I infuse it into the TPN bag every day. And then also, before I get started, I will usually give myself some IV medication for nausea. Once this feed gets started, I do tend to get really nauseated. So I can take either Zofran or I can take promethazine. This one does make me really tired and sleepy, so I can only take that if I'm just going to be at home. But yeah, I will give myself the medication through my central line. This is what it looks like. I've had this line in for 3 years, and I haven't had any problems with it as of yet in that regard. So we'll go ahead and get this all hooked up so I can show you what all that's about. So thank you all for watching this video. I do have to say, even though I struggle with gastroparesis on a daily basis, I think the best medicine for me has been all of the amazing people in my life. I have this awesome group of doctors, have amazing coworkers, and of course, all my family and friends who have been there for me and watched me go through this process and this journey with gastroparesis. So yes, thank you all, and love y'all bunches.